This video is directed at those who tell themselves and try to convince the rest of us that they don't mind paying taxes. And it's especially directed at those who take it even further by insinuating that it's a moral or social duty to do so, that it's part of some social contract. Let's take this quote that Occupation Front posted on one of my recent videos. If you choose to live in a society with the rest of us, then you need to chip in and contribute. Part of that contribution includes money or taxes. Well, first of all, let's get really clear where the moral high ground really is. You talk of chipping in or contributing for the betterment of society, but that's a way of playing with words that obscures reality. It obscures the violence and coercion which is used to force others to chip in, whether they want to or not. Now, I happen to know where tax money has gone throughout the vast majority of human history, and I'm watching where your tax dollars are going right now. And I happen to not want to pay for those things. I don't want to pay for your wars. I don't want to pay for your torture facilities and your detention centers. And I don't want to pay the salary of some TSA goon who thinks he has the right to stick his hands down my wife's pants. I don't want to pay for politicians to live in luxury at my expense while flushing our rights down the toilet. And I don't want to pay the private central bankers interest on money that they created out of nothing. Maybe you do, but I don't. I don't want to pay for those things because those things are criminal. And chipping in for criminal activities is wrong. It's immoral and it's unethical. But if you were being honest and just wanted to voluntarily contribute, if you just wanted to chip in from the kindness of your heart, then perhaps we wouldn't be having this little talk. But the reality is that you didn't give me the choice to opt out. So don't pretend that this is an open and mutually beneficial arrangement in any way, shape, or form. In your world, we all have to obey because you obey. In your world, we're all bound by the quote-unquote social contract because you believe in the social contract. Well, I've got news for you. I didn't sign that contract, and an unsigned contract is no contract at all. I never gave away my right to refuse to participate in criminal behavior. Maybe you did. I'm sure that's something you're not very comfortable looking at. You probably don't like the idea that children in Afghanistan were murdered with bullets that you paid for. And you probably don't like the fact that you own a little piece of every bomb that fell on the Iraqi people. It doesn't matter if that's reality. You don't like it, so you put it out of your mind. You delude yourself. And that's fine. That's your prerogative. If you want to live in that imaginary world where the government isn't murdering people on your dime, then go right ahead. Just don't project your delusions on the rest of us.